I am called Kahendero Godfrey. I got concerned when I was moving around the town of Kasese, and I met one of the office with a poster where I read and came to pick that these people could be concerned about the environmental protection. When I talked for the first time, they picked my information and my contacts, and I am very happy to meet you here. I appreciate your coming. The challenge of the environment around is the dumping of polythene bottles and the polythene bags all over, whereby we have reached an extent of polluting our lake. As you see, this lake, when it rains, the lake water raises up to the other level. Now we have this trench. When we are making the road, we had to have the other culvert. Now that culvert, water flows all over that road and comes all the way up to here. What you are seeing here is not how it was. This all you are seeing here is water, is soil and polythene bags plus plastics dumped here. If you can dig here, you need to dig like 10 meters down, but the remaining feet will be heaps of polythene bags and polythene plastics. Another challenge is, why did I get concerned about this as a resident? As water dries, it is a dry season, we use here as a path to reach our homes. I was like, what is this? In that Kasese, there were polythene bags, plastics, mattresses, old mattresses, old clothes and the rest. I reached one of the UA rangers around, because we have those people live here, they have a camp here, they are neighbors. Because I knew those are the people who are concerned about the environment. Then I reached one of them, a younger man. Then I talked to him, please, let's go together, reach this side. You see what is happening, because our lake is being depleted. And I was like, if one day he can engage the leaders and we have a council meeting, then him sensitize the people on stopping to dumping into the lake. But he didn't bother about me. Now it was paining inside me until when I met a poster on your office, Center for Citizen Conserving Environment. Now when I read that word environment, I said these could be the real people I should talk to. That's why I get concerned of entering your office. Now, I am requesting you as this organization, if you have ways of helping us, please come and help Kahendero. I am 50 plus years, 51 by the way, 51 years. I'm an old person. What I'm telling you is true. And since I grew, this was not the case. The lake was protected. No one could dump wastes in this area. So this is happening in this generation, and it is very poor. Otherwise, we are killing the generation and we shall die. Because I think now when it is hot, the hotness is rising very high than it used to be. Global warming. Yeah. Another issue is, I'm requesting and suggesting that you come out with a method of providing trees. Whoever has a piece of land, you sensitize people to plant trees. Those trees should be the trees that cannot be eaten by the elephants, because we had very many trees around, local types of trees, but the elephants broke them and they are no more. So we need species of trees that cannot be eaten by elephants, especially these acacia trees, like that one. It has never touched it, but it just breaks it but does not eat it. That's why it is still existing. And other types that you know scientifically that we can grow around, because we want a good environment within our area here.
So do you think if trees, the trees you said you need in area are given out to community members, are they able to handle them and grow them? Because there is a difference between growing and planting. They may plant them and they fail to grow them.
When you are sensitizing people, yeah, and there are those who will want to plant. When you continue sensitizing and other organizations come in, you continue monitoring. Those we gave our trees, you list them, you come monitoring. How far is the tree? Are you taking care of it? You train people the importance of those trees. I think and I believe we shall plant them. For those who have areas or places where to plant them, at least me, I wish if every home would plant a tree, at least one tree, I think in 10 years to come, would change the environment around.
So who is in charge of this dumping site? Seems to be burnt. They are controlling it.
These things, they are the fishermen. The method of fishing, they find out having plucked these from the lake, deep from the lake. Now when they reach here, as they prepare their net, they remove those wastes. Now the wastes
From the lake.
from the lake. Now when this is where they decided to dump them and start burning them. Otherwise, there are very many. But this method that brings this is also illegal.